जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा जय जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा जय जय श्री चैतन्य। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय 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 राधा वैरिनीश्वराधा वैरिनीश्वराधे जय राधा जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय वृंदावन धाम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय वृंदावन जय गौर नित्याय जय गौर नित्याय गौर नित्याय जय गौर नित्याय जय गौर नित्याय जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय 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 प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव श्रील प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय। जय ओम विश्वपाद परमहंस परिवृतका आचार्य श्रुतरचित श्रीमती श्री वेंकटेश सभे चरणारविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ISKCON BBT संस्थापक आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, कृष्ण कृपा मूर्ति श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय, मथुरा धाम की जय, मायापुर धाम की जय, नवद्वीप धाम की जय, पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय, गंगामयी की जय, मनमयी की जय, तुलसी देवी की जय, समावेत भक्त वृंद की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय, श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय। हरे कृष्ण। So today the topic for the session is Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 20. This is also called Sanatana Shiksha. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed some of his very close associates in the deeper meaning of bhakti, so that they can write books and they can do prachara, they can do more preaching. So for that he chose Srila Rupa Goswami, and he trained Srila Rupa Goswami in Dashashwamedha Ghata for 10 days on the banks of Ganges river. Then after that, how to do the control? No, I will do here, but you can see. Okay. Okay. But Mari okay, sure. So शिष्टाष्टकम पढ़ेंगे लास्ट में, जब क्लास होने के बाद याद दिला दीजिए, ठीक है? सबको बोल के रखा था कि आजकल हमारा मेमोरी सब मोबाइल में चला गया, तो हरे कृष्ण। तो 10 दिन दशा अश्वमेध घाट में महाप्रभु श्रीला रूप गोस्वामी को शिक्षा दिया। उसके बाद सनातन गोस्वामी को वाराणसी में फॉर 2 months, 2 महीना 2 months means 60 days. 60 days he spoke on bhakti day and night. 5 chapters. अभी जो हम उसमें एक चैप्टर मेरे को दे रहा है, इसके हिसाब से 12 दिन मेरे को देना चाहिए था एक्चुअली मंदिर में। दे शुड हैव गिवन मी 12 days एटलीस्ट, बट उन्होंने मैनेजमेंट बोला नहीं, 1 घंटे में खत्म करना है इसको आप। तो कोशिश करेगा, आप सबका कृपा, आप सबका आशीर्वाद के साथ भगवान का ध्यान करते हुए कोशिश करेगा जितना हो सकता है, बिकॉज 20th chapter is very long, 406 shlokas है। How many? 406 shlokas in 20th chapter. So here we cannot cover. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, I have no idea. You can 11,545. 11,545 shlokas are there. Oh my God. The beauty of Chaitanya Charitamrita is it has shlokas from Bhagavad Gita, it has shlokas from Bhagavatam, it has shlokas from many Puranas. That's why Mahaprabhu said, if you are drowning in the water and in your hand there is Bhagavad Gita, there is Bhagavatam, and there is Chaitanya Charitamrita, first you drop Bhagavad Gita, because already Bhagavad Gita is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Next, if you are still drowning and you cannot hold further, leave Bhagavatam, because Bhagavatam shlokas available in Chaitanya Charitamrita. But hold Chaitanya Charitamrita, never give up Chaitanya Charitamrita. That is the beauty of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Because Bhagavad Gita gives tattva, philosophy. Bhagavatam also gives philosophy. In Bhagavad Gita, philosophy is theory. Mostly it is theory. Bhagavatam, it is practical. Chaitanya Charitamrita is more than theory and practical. It is Anubhava. Anubhava means experience. So Mahaprabhu is giving direct experience in Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is very important. With experience, you understand theory, you understand practical also. Clear? So that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Chaitanya Charitamrita, he meets many personalities, he goes around to many places, and he gives the experience and the bhava, melo of a Vaishnava, true Vaishnava. Okay, we have to finish in 50 minutes. Vandenanta bhutaishwaryam Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhum Nichopi yat prasadat syad bhakti shastra pravartakaha. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who has unlimited wonderful opulences. By his mercy, even a person born as the lowest of men can spread the signs of devotional service. So, bhakti is not so easy to get. Bhakti is not so easy to preach. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given so much of mercy and made it so easy that even the low born, like here if you see Jagai Madai, they are very low born people. But they got the mercy of Mahaprabhu and they became the preachers actually. They were preaching Krishna Bhakti. If you take our lifestyle also, what we were before coming to ISKCON, before coming to Bhakti, just think for few seconds or few minutes. You will realize what I got it here. You know, it's all because of Mahaprabhu's mercy. And also if you see in the second picture, Haridas Thakur, he was a very low born personality, but he got all the mercy from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then he became the Nama Acharya. So we all have a great hope, we can have full faith that one day I will succeed in this mission. One day this mission will make me successful personality, successful person. So with that great hope, let's continue. All of you please recite Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Advaita Acharya, and all glories to all the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Next, Lord instructs Sanatana Goswami. In this Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela is very elaborate, and in Madhya Leela, these 5 chapters are very elaborate, which was given to Sanatana Goswami. Chapter 20 deals with the Lord instructs Sanatana Goswami. Chapter 21, the opulence and sweetness of Lord Krishna. Chapter 22, the process of devotional service. Chapter 23, life's ultimate goal, love of Godhead. Chapter 24, the 61 explanations of the Atma Rama verse. These are the 5 chapters dealt in Chaitanya Charitamrita. In this section for Sanatana Shiksha. So, in chapter 20, we can divide this into 4 sections. The first section is called Constitutional Position of Living Entities. Second one, Way of Devotional Service. The third one is Forms of Lord Shri Krishna. And the fourth one, last one, is Krishna's ages and pastimes. So, these are the 4 Shiksha Sanatana Goswami gave in chapter 20 to, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave to Sanatana Goswami. Who is Sanatana Goswami? Yesterday, how many of you attended class yesterday? Very few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 or 2, 10. So, His Grace Abhiram Guru Prabhuji, he nicely narrated the brothers' story, Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami. Yeah. So these 2 devotees are the foremost among the devotees of or disciples of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And they are not ordinary jivas, they are the acharyas actually, and they became the among the Shed Goswamis, they became Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopala Dāsa Raghunath. So there 6 Goswamis are there. Among 6 Goswamis, these 2 are prime, and Rupa Goswami is the foremost, and Sanatana Goswami also. So Sanatana Goswami is one of the Shed Goswami of Vrindavan. He is the brother of Sri Rupa Goswami. Yesterday Prabhu explained Dabirekas. Dabirekas is the position, not the name. Okay, Dabirekas means private secretary. He was the Sakir Malik means treasurer in Nawab Alauddin Hussain Shah's government. He is the foremost disciple of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the first time in Ramkeli. Both the brothers, they met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu initiated them, and he gave the name Sanatana and Rupa Sanatana. Wow. Somebody is laughing, I think. So Sanatana Goswami was serving and Rupa Goswami was serving. They met in Ramakeli Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. After that they got attracted to Sankirtana movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu initiated them, and then he requested them to come back from that government. Then both of them, first Rupa Goswami retired and he escaped from government, but Sanatana Goswami still was working there. Then Sanatana Goswami somehow want to escape and do some spiritual activity. Nawab Hussain Shah was a very good king. He actually, when they were joining the government, they had a condition. They said, if we want to serve you, you have to give permission to all our Sanatana Dharma devotees so that they can practice and they can have temples and all like that. So he had agreed, and he said, yes, go ahead. As long as you people serve nicely to me, I can give you all this, not an issue. So having friendship is very important with all other traditions and religions. Being a ISKCONite or being a Krishna conscious devotee, we cannot say, oh, you are this, you are that, and we are better than you. No, we are no way better than. Rather, we are better than for sure as a system, but as a person, I am still low fallen compared to all the others, jivas. So, Sanatana Goswami, then he wanted to hear Srimad Bhagavatam because he was losing his brother Rupa Goswami's association. Then he arranged in his house a big Bhagavata Katha Saptaha. Many Vaishnavas used to come in his house and they used to have a closed door, and he had applied sick leave. We do also, no? So there are some disciples of Sanatana Goswami here also. They apply sick leave and come on temple and they cut vegetables, you know. They do some service here. So Sanatana Goswami applied sick leave, and then he escaped from the duty, and he was sitting at home and listening to Bhagavata and enjoying prasadam, and he was happy. But king waited for few days. He didn't turn up, Sanatana Goswami. Then king sent the soldiers, and soldier came and they said, Sanatana Goswami, they knocked the door and no response from inside. Then they came to the window and they looked inside the window, peeped through the hole and saw. And inside there is kirtan going on. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. They went to king and they said, king is not sick, he is actually enjoying sitting at home. King immediately ordered, arrest him. So he was arrested and brought to the duty actually. And then he was put in the jail also. Then Rupa Goswami anyhow escaped, and Sanatana Goswami was alone and he was trying how to run away from there. So one time Nawab Alauddin Hussain Shah, he went on Vijaya Yatra somewhere in Orissa to win some places and to collect taxes and all that. Rupa Goswami was, Sanatana Goswami was waiting for that, and then he went and he told the jailer, I'll give you 5,000 coins, gold coins. Please release me. Jailers was like our government officers nowadays, no? He's like that. So he took the first installment. Sanatana Goswami thought this is the final installment, but he took the 5,000 coins and he kept with him. And he was looking at the coins and he was looking at Sanatana Goswami. So Sanatana Goswami understood, 5,000 se kaam nahi hone wala hai, isko zyada chahiye. Then Sanatana Goswami said, okay, I have 7,000 more, I will hand over that also. Please release me. Please understand my position. Then he said, jailer said, it's not the matter of money. I am thinking what the answer I am going to give to Nawab Hussain Shah when he comes back. He said, don't worry, because in those days there was no, built-in toilet inside the room, you know, it was not there. So you have to go outside, there will be Ganga river, and he has to pass stool and urine and all there, and he has to come back there. So he said, Sanatana Goswami said, tell king when he comes, we took him to pass the nature's call, but he jumped inside the Ganga and he killed himself. You tell like this, lies. Then finally, jailer agreed, oh, this is a good plan. I get the money also and I can have my life. So he took all the money and he released. And he helped Sanatana Goswami to cross the Ganges there also. Then after Sanatana Goswami walked, and there was on Ishana, his assistant, personal assistant, he was going along with him. This Ishana kept 8 coins in his pocket. Raste mein kuch karcha ke liye zarurat padega, you know, he put it. Then Sanatana Goswami, they went, and there was one landlord. That night they had to spend, it was a deep forest also. Then they said, okay, we'll stay with this person. There was a hotel. In those days, the house will be like homestay we call nowadays, no? It used to be homestay in those days. So they went and they asked, can we stay tonight here? He said, yes, there is a rent for here and all. Then they said, that landlord had an astrologer. It's good to have astrologer, such astrologer. This astrologer told landlord, these fellows have 8 coins, golden coin in their pocket, so take care of them. So landlord said, okay. Then landlord said, I know you have 8 coins. He said. Then this Ishana is little greedy also. What he did, he removed 7 only. He said, only 7 I have. I don't have the 8th one. Then he gave 7 and he kept 1 with him. Then Sanatana Goswami realized and he said, Ishana, do one thing. Anyhow, you have helped me up to here. Now it's Varanasi is near. I'll go catch up. You please go back with this 1 coin, gold coin. This is a gift I am giving it to you. So he took that one and he went back. Then furthermore, he walked, and in Orissa, Sanatana Goswami came to Shrikanta. Shrikanta is his sister's son. So for Shrikanta, Sanatana Goswami is mama. So he came there, and Shrikanta was a businessman by nature, and he was working for king, and king used to give gold coin, thousands of gold coins. King was fond of equestrian, the horse, horse race and horse. So he said, whenever you want good horse, he says, go to Gulf and bring 1 horse, because Gulf horse is very famous. He'll give a lot of money to him, Shrikanta. So Shrikanta is keeping a lot of money. He said, Sanatana Goswami, you stay back. I have so many thousands of coins here. You stay back, I'll take care of you. Sanatana Goswami said, no, one moment I cannot stay here. You are playing with death, actually. So I have to leave now. So he left and he came directly to Varanasi. In Varanasi he came, and at the same time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Varanasi. So Sanatana Goswami became very happy. Oh, I can meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu once again. Imagine meeting Guru, how we will be so excited, if Guru Maharaj is coming tomorrow, how excited we will be, huh? So, but he are already staying and he is going to meet his Guru. Then Sanatana Goswami, actually what happened is, when he came to Srikanta's house, he changed his dress. And he was in a very torn dhoti, kurta, only 2-piece. Srikant was very worried. Mama aisa jayega, kaisa rahega? Mama ko acha dress hona chahiye. He gave a woolen blanket, very nice one too. Shawl, na? Woolen shawl. He was wearing that one and he came. So Sanatana Goswami was looking like a ordinary jiva, like a beggar, and he is sitting there outside Chandrasekhara's house. Mahaprabhu came to know. Then Mahaprabhu said, Chandrasekhara, go and bring Sanatana Goswami in. Not Sanatana, you go and bring the pure devotee who is outside, bring him in. So I'll tell Shyam Jitendriya Prabhu, go and bring pure devotee from that hall. Prabhu, there is no pure devotee here, So this Chandrasekhara came and said, Mahaprabhu, no devotee there because his torn cloth and his hair is not cut, there is a big beard. He was looking like mendicant and he said, what is it? Then when he came and told, Mahaprabhu said, go and look again. Then Chandrasekhara went back again and he saw one person sitting just like that and waiting. Then he called, Mahaprabhu is calling you in. Sanatana Goswami became so happy. When Guru Maharaj comes, we make some Jaya Vijayas, standing, and they will be stopping everyone. One time so happened, Udarakirti Prabhu was the temple president. He came little late to the temple, or maybe outside he had gone from temple. Guru Maharaj is in the Guru Maharaj room, and 2 new devotees were assigned as Jai Vijaya. Those Jai Vijaya did exactly like Chatush Kumara, they stopped. Exactly like they said, when Udarakirti Prabhu tried to came in, they said, no, nobody is allowed inside. Udarakirti Prabhu, I am the president here, can I go inside? I remember this. So, here, when such situation, when somebody allows us inside to meet our Guru, how happy we will be, how blissful we will be. More than meeting, that hearing that I am going to meet, or the experience of going in is great actually. So, Sanatana Goswami came in and he bowed down, Dandavat Pranam. Then he got up and Mahaprabhu straight away he tried to hug him. Sanatana Prabhu has not taken bath, his body is not fresh, clean, his clothes are not fresh, clean, from bed. And then immediately he said, Mahaprabhu, no, I am not qualified for this. Mahaprabhu said, by touching you, by hugging you, I am getting purified. हम लोग बोलते हैं, no, without taking bath, without this, you cannot enter the temple, आप शुद्ध नहीं है. शुद्ध मन में होता है. Mind should be clean. Mind should be pure. Mind में बहुत कचड़ा भर के हम कितना भी नहा के अच्छा साबुन लगा के आया तो भी भगवान के सामने भगवान हमारा माइंड को स्टडी करेगा, not the body, not the color we have. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not like Sanatana Goswami's hippie features. He liked his bhava, he liked his Krishna consciousness, but he didn't like. He immediately asked, this is from Prabhupada's purport, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. He immediately asked Chandrasekhara to get him shaved clean. So he said, Chandrasekhara, take him and shave him. If anyone with long hair or beard wants to join this Krishna conscious movement and live with us, he must similarly shave himself clean. So Prabhupada is giving clear instruction to us that we should not grow beard, should not grow long hair also. Prabhupada, one brahmachari went and asked Prabhupada, when we have to do haircut, in how many period, what is the period? So normally what is the period calculated? We calculate, अभी आया नहीं है ना, तो बीवी भी बोलेगा इतना जल्दी नहीं काटना, और 2 महीना के बाद काटो. पता नहीं है क्यों. So but Prabhupada clearly said 1 month time given. So the moment you reach 1 month, you are supposed to have your haircut. Don't wait. Some of our devotees, I know, even 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they will have good haircut. So, why? Why? Because when we are serving, the hair, if it is long and all, it falls actually. And it contaminates. That's why we are clean shaven actually. But of course, we are in a place where we cannot follow that one. Some of the devotees are doing, but it is not in general. Our temple is recommending. Then one Brahmana was there, and he made Brahmana said, my dear Sanatana, as long as you remain at Kashi, please accept lunch at my place. So this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu introduced this Brahmana. Then the Brahmana asked Sanatana Prabhu, don't worry, you can stay in my house as long as, because staying it was not easy, finding a place and all. So Sanatana replied, I shall practice the process of Madhukari. Why should I accept full meals in the house of a Brahmana? So Sanatana Goswami is actually, he is like a mendicant now. So he said, I don't accept like that. I cannot stay in your house all the time. I will do Madhu Khari. Meaning, Madhu means what? Honeybee. Honeybee will not sit in one place, suck everything. It goes flower to flower and take the best little by little, and it collects. So that's called Madhu Khari. So in olden days, the sannyasis and those who are on Vanaprastha, those who are Brahmana, pure Brahmanas, they used to do Madhukari. They used to go house to house and beg. So this is one of the shiksha for us also, that we should not be dependent on somebody for long or stay, So Narada Muni, he was not staying more than 3 days. When Guru Maharaj bowed down to Prabhupada and asked for blessings, Prabhupada said to His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, I will curse you not to stay more than 3 days anywhere, So now he is not well, he is staying in one place, but earlier Guru Maharaj used to stay only 3 days. Even if he comes to Balaramdesh, maximum 3 days, not more than that. So it is advised for Vaishnavas also to stay, not to stay more than 3 days. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, it is contradictory to practice Madhukari and at the same time wear a valuable blanket. Now Mahaprabhu's eyes went on the woolen blanket he was having. One loses his spiritual strength by doing this and will also become an object of joke. अरे ISKCON बोलते हैं, क्या follow करता है? One preacher gave a long lecture on this Vyasasana sitting. We should not buy gold. You should not do this. You should not do that. Evening, one of the audience was in Devji and this preacher was buying gold there. So Mahaprabhu's eye went on the blanket. And doing this will also become an object of joke, and also spiritual strength we will lose. We should speak as much as we can follow. It doesn't mean we don't speak much about philosophy. No, you should speak because you have learned, you should speak, but you should try to follow as much as possible philosophy also. Now, we said 4 sections. The first section is constitutional position of living entities. While giving Shiksha, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives in 108 and 10 shloka. All of you please repeat. Jivera Swarupahaya Krishnera Nitya Dāsa Krishnera tatastha shakti beda beda prakasha. Suryamsha kirana yaiche agni jwala chaya. Okay, Suryamsha kirana yaiche agni jwala chaya. Swabhavika Krishnera tina prakara. Shakti Haya. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It is the living entities. Actually what happened, immediately Sanatana Goswami gives up that cloth, actually woolen cloth, and he wears only two piece, one on top like a Shad Goswami. He wore that cloth and came in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with very clean shave and only shika. He came. Mahaprabhu became very happy. So, please all of you repeat. It is the living entity's constitutional position to be an eternal servant of Krishna because he is the marginal energy of Krishna and a manifestation simultaneously one with and different from the Lord, like a molecular particle of sunshine or fire. Krishna has three varieties of energy. So, living entity's constitution position, Jivera Swarupahaya Krishnera Nitya Dāsa. Whether you accept, you don't accept, you are the servant of the Supreme Lord. Whether you accept, you don't accept, you are the citizen of India. All the rules will apply on you. You cannot tell, I am mentally retarded, so nothing, no rule can apply on me. You cannot tell, I am very rich person, आपका रूल कोई मेरे ऊपर नहीं चाहिए. रिच पर्सन सब अभी इंडिया से भाग के कहीं और जगह बैठा है अभी. You know, they were all one day they were like kings, but now they are escaping from the rules and regulation of the government. So Jivera Swarupa, our Swarupa means virginal constitutional position is the Krishna's marginal energy, and we are the eternal servant. It is not for one day, 1 month or 10 years. It is eternal, all the time. Text 97. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Personality. Yeah, what are these three Shaktis? Are that superior, inferior and marginal. The superior Shakti is the Antaranga Shakti, the inferior is the Bahiranga Shakti, and marginal is the Tatastha Shakti. Why Tatastha? Because the humans or Jivas, all the Jivas, they have a tendency to be in spiritual, and they have a tendency, or they can in material also. They have both, they can adopt. Like tortoise. Tortoise can be inside water when there is a danger on the earth, on the land, and same time when there is a danger inside the water, it can come to the earth. Like it keeps its eggs in the land actually. So we are Tatastha. We can be in spiritual, we can be this one. We have this tendency. So these are the three energies Mahaprabhu gives. There are elaborate, I cannot go elaborate of this. I will touch little everything. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Personality, personally told Sanatana Gopala about the Lord Krishna's real identity. What is Krishna's real identity? He also told him about the Lord's conjugal love, his personal opulence, the mellows of devotional service. All these truths were explained to Sanatana Goswami by the Lord himself out of his causeless mercy. Who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? At least by now we should tell loudly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, because tomorrow is Mahaprabhu's appearance day. It's very difficult to accept these facts because we have been from the childhood, we have been molded, trained in such a way that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was introduced later to us in our lives. Because we are not reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, because we are not knowing the personalities, qualities and his pastimes and all, we are not unable to relate all these things. But if you read Chaitanya Charitamrita regularly, if you hear the stories, it's wonderful. It's just like Krishna's pastimes actually, just like Srimad Bhagavatam, or much more actually. So, now, you see, the Jivatma, here we have to see, since you possess Lord Krishna's potency, what are the three potencies? We said, Antaranga, Bahiranga, Tatastha. So these are the three energies of the Lord. One of the energy we are having. What is that? Tatastha. So since you possess Lord Krishna's potency, because we are having a potency, Lord Krishna's potency, you certainly know these things. However, it is the nature of a sadhu to inquire. Although he knows these things, the sadhu inquires for the sake of strictness. So when a devotee is asking some question, means he is serious in that matter. When he is asking, he want to clarify something, he want to follow something. That's why he is asking question. Otherwise, we don't ask question. Okay, आपने जो बोला 1 घंटा ठीक है, हम अभी जाएगा प्रसादम के लिए. So it's very hard. So here Sanatana Goswami, he says, who am I? He knows everything, but still he is asking. He says, Nicha jati nicha sangi patita adhama kuvishaya kupe padi gonainu janma. Sanatana Goswami said, I was born in a low family and my associates are all low class men. I myself am fallen and I am the lowest of men. Indeed, I have passed my whole life fallen in the well of sinful materialism. So, I am ku-vishaya. Vishaya means materialism, ku means sinful. So, I am such a fallen, and who am I? Ke ami, kene amaya, jare tapatraya, iha nahi jani, kemane hita haya. Who am I? Why do the threefold miseries always give me trouble? If I do not know this, how can I be benefited? First of all, we should know we are undergoing threefold miseries actually, Unless we came to ISKCON, we were not knowing what is tapatraya. We used to use this word, अरे बहुत तापत्रय है, मगर तापत्रय क्या है मालूम नहीं था. इधर आने के बाद पता चला आदि भौतिक, आदि दैविक, आदि आध्यात्मिक. So these are the three tapatrayas actually. So and those who are eager to awaken their spiritual consciousness and who thus have unflinching, undeviated intelligence certainly attain the desired goal of life very soon. See, we have Sukshma Sharira and Stula Sharira. Stula Sharira made of what? Panchabhutas. What are they? Earth, water, ether, air, fire. These are the 5 things. Sukshma Sharira made of mind, intelligence, false ego. So mind, false ego belongs to this material world, right? Intelligence belongs to where? Loudly please, you are also not confident. You are material world. I just wanted to put it separately to check what we get the answer. Even this mind, intelligence and false ego also belongs to this material. Material world means dvandva. There is no focus. There is no fixed in this material world. Everything is done. All you do calculation, everything, and you submitted. After that also, somebody will find out some fault, then you will say, sorry, I have done a mistake. So there is no pakka in this world, you know. Everyone can say sorry. Doctor cannot say sorry. They cannot. I was thinking why my wife never says sorry to me. I do so many good things. Why she is not telling? Then I realize, oh, doctors never say sorry. Okay, thank you. So here, undeviated intelligence, unflinching intelligence. How to find this one in material world? Unflinching, undeviated intelligence. That means Mahaprabhu, Krishna is demanding something very high. But what happens? 99 purport. If they simply submit themselves at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this from Prabhupada, they will be saved from sinful reactions. What is the shloka we can take from Bhagavad Gita here for this? Sarvadharman parityajya Mamekam sharanam raja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchaha. So Chaitanya, Krishna has told, if you surrender unto me, your papas will be removed. Here also Prabhupada is writing, if we submit ourselves to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all our sins will be sinful reactions we will be saved from. So it's very easy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how we can surrender to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? The simplest way of surrendering to him. Chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Then what happens? Those who are not submitting themselves to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what they will do? Forgetting Krishna. This is 117 translation. Forgetting Krishna, the living entity has been attracted by the external feature from the time immemorial. See, Jivatma, there is no beginning, there is no end. It goes on having life after life, life after life. Whatever punya it will enjoy and finish. Whatever papa, it put it in his pocket or in the bag. So, Papa punya, then some punyas are used here, some punyas are used in Swarga, some punyas are used there. It collects over a period. Therefore, the illusory energy Maya gives him all kinds of misery in his material existence. Because what? Forgetting Krishna. What are the material existence miseries we get? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. I put it there like in the hospital, you know, you're lying and you're struggling, old age, you have walking stick, you have wheelchair, you know, you are struggling, and Adi Daivikam, there is natural calamities, you are going in a bike in the forest and a tiger is attacking, you know, Adi Bhuta. So all these problems are because we are forgetting Krishna. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. In the material condition, the living entity is sometimes raised to higher planetary systems and material propensity and sometimes drowned in a hellish situation. His state is exactly like that of a criminal whom a king punishes by submerging him in water and then raising him again from the water. Actually, in the material condition, in the material world, we don't know what is Ananda. We don't know what is bliss. Today, if there is no any problem, we say this is the best day in my office work, you know. That's why I didn't get any problem today. Sometimes devotees say, morning 16 rounds you chant and you go to office, nothing will happen. I tried one day, that day was the worst day actually in the office. Then I realized what devotee said was right, my chanting was not correct. Don't try all this, you know. It's like testing the Mahamantra, testing the boss, testing the company. You know, we will fail definitely because we are not there. So, when there is no problem, we think that is the best. But actually, bliss is more than what is best. It's in Goloka actually. If the conditioned soul becomes Krishna conscious by the mercy of saintly persons who voluntarily preach scriptural injunctions and help him to become Krishna conscious, the conditioned soul is liberated from the clutches of Maya, who gives him up. How many of you are initiated? Initiated devotees? Guru Ashraya devotees? You're all very lucky, very fortunate. It says here, if the conditioned soul becomes Krishna conscious by the mercy of a saintly persons who voluntarily preach scriptural injunctions and help him to become Krishna conscious, the conditioned soul is liberated from the clutches of Maya, who gives him up. So Maya cannot attack such devotees who have taken the shelter of Guru and who are chanting, who are following the devotional service. So from where this comes? It comes from the scriptural injunctions. So Mahaprabhu is telling that very important to have association of saintly persons and saintly scriptures and saintly and Guru. These three are very important. You know, GPS, it gives the direction to go. One time, one devotee was taking His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj in Bombay, and GPS was new at that time, and his car was new car with all modern facilities. So he put GPS, and Maharaj, this is GPS, and it takes us the exact route, you know. Then the car went, and exactly it went to the place where it was tuned. Then devotee was very happy. Now Maharaj will be very happy about this GPS. Then he asked Maharaj, Maharaj, what do you think about this GPS? Then His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, this is worse than wife. You have to follow all the instructions, whatever is telling. Wife, you can give up some of them, you know. But we are following not GPS, we are following GSS. Guru Sadhu Shastra. Guru Sadhu Shastra. It's not that Shastra is higher. It's not that Guru is higher. It's not Sadhu is higher. All are interrelated and they are complementary to each other. When we are writing the contract, no, there will be preference, like drawing supersedes BOQ. Our Dinanath Giridhari Prabhu is there. BOQ, when he hears, he will be happy. You know? Drawings supersedes BOQ. BOQ supersedes specifications or specification. Like that we write some classes there. Then contract people, they are very intellectual. They will write one. They are complement to each other also. You know, that means you cannot give up anything. So like that, GSS, Guru, Sadhu, Shastra are complement to each other. If Guru want to speak right things, he has to study Shastras. He has to follow Shastras. And he can, Shastras are given by whom? Guru. It's given by Guru. Sadhu is consulted by all the devotees. Sadhus also follow Shastras. They cannot deviate from Shastras. Sadhus also have Guru, and Sadhus also can become Guru. So they are complement to each other. So having Guru in life, yeah, Lord is also Guru. He is the Chaitya Guru, is the Adi Guru, is the original spoken by Guru is Krishna. Krishna is called Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Guru. So he is also Guru. He is the original Guru also. So clutches of Maya, who gives him up? So Maya will not touch. This is a quote from Srimad Bhagavatam 11th Canto 242. Bhakti Pareshanubhavo Viraktir Anyatra Chaisa Trika eka kalaha. Devotion, direct experience of the Supreme Lord, and detachment from other things. These three occur simultaneously for one who has taken shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Some devotees will come and ask, Maharaj, हम 25 साल से भक्ति कर रहे हैं, but I don't feel like any advancement. So what do you think? So then, you know what that Prabhu will be expecting the answer? Prabhu, you are very advanced devotee. You know, you have already chanted 25 years. You are a very senior devotee. Don't worry like that. But here it gives devotion, direct experience of the Supreme Lord, and detachment from the other things. If you are experiencing this one, you can judge yourself whether you are advancing or not advancing. Devotion, there should be improvement. From the day one we came, not the same devotion I am doing today also, or not the same thing. It's good to do the same devotion, but to support the temple, to support the management and all, you should always take up a higher responsibilities. Direct experience of the Supreme Lord. मालूम नहीं भगवान है या नहीं, आज तक हम नहीं देखा नहीं, 25 साल हो गया चैंटिंग कर रहे हैं. You cannot answer like this, you cannot tell like this. Then how about new people? They will say, अरे इसमें क्या फायदा है, 25 साल से आदमी को भगवान नहीं मिला तो हमको क्या मिलने वाला है. You know, when Prabhupada was questioned, Prabhupada, have you seen Lord? Yes, I have seen Lord, I have experienced Lord. There is no second question there. Of course, we cannot be aham, we cannot say, but every one of us have some experience of God, Krishna. Detachment, which there is no difference. If there is no difference from detachment from the day we came to the day after 20, I am telling 25 because I came 25 years, okay? 23 years at least. So 23 years afterwards also no detachment. Then we can judge ourselves whether we are advancing or not advancing. These three occur simultaneously for one who has taken shelter of the Supreme Personality. That means we have not taken fully shelter of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Only application form we gave Guru Ashraya shelter, and they gave us, and we did. All from the other side is happening. From this side nothing happening. Oh, sorry, this is repeating actually, this slide. Okay, so with this, actually more elaborate is there. I cannot cover all this. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made him understand what is Jivatma, what is the duty of Jivatma, how Jivatma gets bliss. All these were explained. And surrendering to Krishna is the foremost activity of a Jiva, actually. You know, he has to. You believe or you don't believe, you have to believe that I will be better after surrendering to Krishna. Then only that faith can take us up. Then Sanatana Goswami was given the shiksha of way of devotional service. Devotional service, there are three steps: Sambandha Gnana, Abhidheya and Prayojana. So when you come to temple for the first time, one devotee will receive you and he will say, Prabhuji, please come. This is like your temple, your own place. Why we say like that? Your own place, your temple. This is also Amsha of the Lord. You okay? Everybody is welcomed. Very good. Why? Who is welcoming everyone? Yeah, Srila Prabhupada is welcoming everyone. Srila Prabhupada has told also. I don't know in IDC it comes or not. He said that this everyone is our guest. Please invite them. Please give them prasadam. Please give them all the respect. We cannot say this Prabhu is a drunkard. This Prabhu is, you know. One of the Sardarji Sikh Prabhuji's Sikh community, he came one day to the temple. one of our devotees said, "आपका गुरुद्वार उधर है." दरवाजे में ही बोल दिया. दरवाजे में, आपका गुरुद्वार उधर है, क्यों रास्ता भूल गया क्या, इधर आ गए आप? From that day he started coming to our temple. Then I met him in one of the construction site, and then he said, somebody said like this. I said, I was coming regularly, but I stopped now. I said, why? He said, no, they said like this. I said, no, nothing like that. Now he's coming actually, of course. But we have to be careful when dealing with new people, and when whoever comes to this temple, we should, because they will get the sambandha gnana first. Their relationship is established when they see the beauty of devotees, the beauty of Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna beauty, Lord Krishna's qualities they cannot experience directly by seeing the Lord. Lord is having unlimited qualities. Lord is having unlimited beauty. But we have limited beauty. We have certain deity, and deity we have certain. That's why the Mayavadis and those who don't believe in form, because the moment you give form, you are limiting. Then they will say, okay, you cannot limit Lord like this. If Lord is without form, that is unlimited. You know, no? This is how they argue. That's how they argue actually, those who are believing in formless. But we believe in the form, and the form can give full unlimited bliss, unlimited beauty. So when somebody comes and sees the Lord, they see the beauty, they get the attraction, but they get attracted by the qualities of the devotees who are receiving them, who are talking to them, who are giving. So sambandha gnana. Then first we have to establish the last relationship with the Lord. Then abhideya. Abhideya means devotional service. Abhideya means activities that connect us with the Lord and that establishes us in that. So now I came to the temple. I know I see Lord Krishna. I see all the devotees serving here. So I realize I also want to serve. You know, the next day I'll ask Prabhu, can I do some, इधर सेवा कर सकते हैं क्या? मैं नॉनवेज खाता हूँ, मैं स्मोक करता हूँ, मैं फिर भी अलाउड है क्या, मैं कुछ सेवा कर सकता हूँ इधर? So immediately devotees allow, you know, they will give all the opportunity for such people so that they can establish themselves. This is the beauty of Balaramdesh actually. Balaramdesh, we all came through service only, and service is the link, that is the main link between the Lord and the devotee. Jivera Swarupa Nitya Krishna Dāsa. So Dāsa means serving, Dāsa means service. Then Prayojana. Prayojana is Krishna Prema. So Krishna Prema you can experience only if you do activities. You cannot come to temple and tell I will get Krishna Prema here. No, unless you do service to Krishna, you will get Krishna Prema. So the revealed scriptures, why Mahaprabhu is stressing about these revealed scriptures, revealed scriptures, revealed scriptures. He is always, why? Because he stresses this one, because we are supposed to read these things to get the knowledge. Knowledge is the source of intelligence, and you have to fix your intelligence. That's what Mahaprabhu is telling. If you want to fix your intelligence properly, you should have knowledge. To have knowledge, you should go through the scriptures. You should hear to the scriptures. Otherwise, we will not be able to fix our intelligence. The revealed scripture conclude that one should give up fruitive activity. No karma kanda. Speculative knowledge. No. Don't speculate knowledge. Read and understand real knowledge and the mystic yoga system, and instead take to devotional service by which Krishna can be fully satisfied. The conclusion is that devotional service is the only means for approaching the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This system is therefore called Abhideya. This is the verdict of all revealed scriptures. Every scripture says devotional service is Abhideya. There is no other thing for Abhideya. So, to establish the known knowledge, sambandha gnana, which is theory, you have to do practice devotional service to establish your relationship with the Lord. Once your relationship is established, you will experience the bliss. Now, for example, for one lady, the whole world cannot be husband, right? Only one person is husband. But all are men, only one husband. And she accepts him as a husband and she serves him as a husband. He also accepts her as wife and he also serves her. Finally, there is a relationship established. When the relationship is established, there is a bliss, there is a family life. They share feelings, they share happiness, they share everything each other. Similarly with Krishna also, when we establish the relationship, when we understand Krishna is supreme, we do service. So that service makes our bondage strong. How Yashoda could make such a wonderful bondage with Krishna, even though Krishna is not born to her. It's only by service. The pure devotional service, without any second thought, she served Krishna. So very important aspect. I did not elaborate much there because it's a big class there. Now already we are reaching time. Forms of Lord Sri Krishna. The transcendental form of Lord Krishna is unlimited and also has unlimited opulence. He possesses the internal potency, external potency and marginal potency. Krishna is the original source of everything. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. He says, and the sum total of everything. He is everything. Krishna is everything. He appears as the supreme youth and his whole body is composed of spiritual bliss. He is the shelter of everything and master of everyone. This is the Shiksha actually Mahaprabhu is telling. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is Krishna, but he is glorifying Krishna here. Thus, he appears as the supreme youth. He is always youthful. Nava yavvanamcha. There are three kinds of spiritual process for understanding the this also Shiksha given. The absolute truth, the processes of speculative knowledge, mystic yoga and bhakti yoga. According to these three processes, the absolute truth is manifested as Brahman, Paramatma and Bhagavan. This also comes, and quotation of 1 to 11, Srimad Bhagavatam. Vadanti tat tattvavidas, that also comes here, and he gives that Shiksha. Then about the forms, while he is speaking, he says the Supreme Person of God exists in three principal forms: Swayam Rupa, Tadekatma Rupa, Avesha Rupa. So in this way. And also explained, okay. Actually this table to be explained, but short of time. You can all go through this in the net available. And please read Chaitanya Charitamrita. This part of this chapter, very nicely explained. The Gaudiya Sampradaya has given a very elaborate and very crystal clear about creation and the Lord's positions and Lord's activity, and who is supreme, who is not supreme, why he is supreme, why he is not supreme. Every explanation is there. Very beautiful actually. The original form of Lord Swayam Rupa, there is we saw three, no? Swayam Rupa, Tadekatma Rupa, Avesha Rupa. These are the three principal form of Lord. In this, Swayam Rupa has two forms, Swayam Rupa and Swayam Prakasha. In his original form as Swayam Rupa, Krishna is observed as a cowherd boy in Vrindavana. So when you see Krishna as cowherd boy in Vrindavana, Gopa Kumara, he is the original Swayam Krishna. Is the Swayam Rupa. In one form or feature is differently manifested according to different emotional features. It is called Vaibhava Prakasha. So when he has different, he comes in different Vaibhavas. Like Dwarak, when he was doing Rasa Leela, one Krishna multiplied to many Krishna, but all are same. All have same potency. So, and if you see Dwaraka also, when Narada Muni came, so in Dwaraka also, when Krishna was with so many 16,108 queens. And Narada Muni Brahmachari, he came there. He was interested in Grihastha's activities. Sometimes brahmacharis. One brahmachari we thought we brought to our house. He said, how many rooms are there in this house? And he went to all the rooms and all. Sometimes they are curious to know. So Narada Muni came to palace of Krishna and he thought, where original Krishna will be there? Krishna will be in one palace, no? The other 16,107 will be empty. The Krishna will not be there. Only the queens will be sitting there. So he entered each and he found everywhere Krishna is there. Everywhere he is doing the Leela. Then Narada Muni concluded that Krishna is not ordinary, is supreme actually. So in Vaibhava Prakasha, Krishna can simultaneously be in different places, different activities. In his original form, Krishna manifests himself into two features, Prabhava and Vaibhava. He expands his one original form into many, as he did during the Rasa Leela dance. He expanded himself into many forms in Dwaraka and Rasa Leela, are called Prabhava Prakasha. Vaibhava and Prabhava. Constitutional, and the next, I cannot elaborate there, time is less. I prepared according to the time allotted to me, not as per the subject fully. Krishna's ages and pastimes. Just as there is an orbit of sun, there is an orbit of Krishna's pastimes, which are manifested one after the other. During the lifetime of 14 Manus, this orbit expands through all the universes and gradually it returns. Thus Krishna moves with his pastimes through all the universes one after the other. So the sun is one, but he touches all the grahas, and while he is traveling he goes through all the places and he sees and he touches everyone, even up to he touches Jivatma also, like us, everyone. We are living on the strength of sun actually. Similarly, Krishna is not just in Bhauma Vrindavana or Goloka Vrindavana. He is there everywhere in all the universe. At this moment, there will be a great Leela going on in one of the universes. Another Leela will be happening in another universes, because based on the timing. I was thinking how to understand this, because Prabhupada had told, Krishna's Aarti is happening 24 hours. How 24 hours Krishna's Aarti is happening in this world? Because Prabhupada established so many temples in all corners of the world. Somewhere it is Mangalarti now, 5 o'clock in the morning. Somewhere it is Sandhya Arati now, it's Arati is going on. We also do 3 Aratis, in a day. Imagine, like us, there are so many, not only ISKCON, so many Krishna temples are there, so many places are everywhere. Somewhere or the other, Arati is going on. Similarly, somewhere or other, Krishna is doing his Leela. So, it's eternal. Krishna's Leela is eternal. It's only what is separating us is the time and the space. Otherwise, he is doing his Leela all the time. Vraje Krishna Sarvaishwarya Prakashe Purnatama Puri Dvaye Paravyome Purnatara Purna. Krishna is complete in the spiritual sky Vaikunta. So you can see Vaikunta, he is complete. There is Vishnu, Mahavishnu. He is more complete in Mathura and Dwaraka, and he is most complete in Vrindavana, Vraja, due to his manifesting all his opulence. In English there is no, what is that called? I don't know. More, most, more, much more, most. Like that. Complete, more complete, most complete. So here in Vaikuntha, Krishna is complete, Purna, but he is much more in Mathura and Dwaraka. That's why Mathura and Dwaraka are placed in the hierarchy of the planets. It's higher than actually Vaikuntha planets, and higher than that is Goloka Vrindavana, where Krishna stays. The Lord Krishna manifests himself in three ways: perfect, more perfect, and most perfect. So he opens his curtain as we show our bhakti to him. How much we do, that much he will open. He will not open everything. We can see different leelas. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explains about different leelas, how different leelas are happening, and the ages for these leelas. He explains also all these things, and he gives the many examples are given. The spiritual abode known as Goloka, which is posturing land for Surabhi cows, is a powerful and opulent as Krishna. Prabhu, can I take another 5 minutes, Mangalas Prabhuji, if it's okay? I'll take just 5 minutes to conclude what I have prepared. For Surabhi cows is a powerful and opulent as Krishna. By the will of Krishna, the original Goloka and Gokula Dhamas are manifested with him in all the universes. So it's not wherever Krishna goes, all the Dhamas also go there. Dhamas also expand. So many varieties actually. If you see here, the upper one is Goloka, Vrindavana. Bhauma Vrindavana also he played all these leelas. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So what we saw today is these four things: constitutional position of living entities, way of devotional service, that Sambandha Gnana, Abhideya and Prayojana, forms of Lord Krishna. There are different forms. It's very long portion. We have to take that one some other time. Krishna's ages and pastimes, different ages and different pastimes. So, all of you please repeat after me. Shri Rupa Raghunatha Pada Yara Asha Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishna Dāsa. Praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunatha, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishna Dāsa, narrate Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita following in their footsteps. Chaitanya Charitamrita is such a wonderful scripture. We all should be regularly reading this scripture actually and understanding the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood is the Gopi Bhava. He came here to give us how you can also have Gopi Bhava towards Krishna, because their Bhava is the highest, topmost Bhava. So, Vatsalya is there, Sakya is there, Dasya is there, but on top of all this is Madhurya Bhava. So, Mahaprabhu came here to give us the Madhurya Bhava. And there is a Palashruti also. If you, not for this just 1 hour, you have to read the whole section of this one. If you read this one, whoever hears or recites these descriptions of expansion of Krishna's body is certainly a very fortunate man. So, if you want to become Bhagyavan, fortunate, please read this. Although this is very difficult to understand, one can nonetheless acquire some knowledge about the different features of Krishna's body. So we can have some knowledge of Krishna in our life. Why? How? Because of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. We are thankful and grateful to Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON International Society for Krishna Consciousness. By his mercy, we got this Chaitanya Charitamrita in English to the whole world. Jai Srila Prabhupada. All glories to you. All glories to you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai. Srila Sanatana Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.